Hey, what's going on with y'all? Fellas, ladies, was good? Man, I feel like I shouldn't even be giving an introduction like that. I feel like I'm on punishment, man. I've been gone for entirely way too long, man. That shit is damn, man. My bad, bro. And it's crazy because you gotta understand. Let me give you a lot of things going on in the fucking world right now. As you obviously know, we are living history right now. 2020 is a motherfucker, man. In case y'all ain't already realized and see what's going on around you. If you're living under a rock and you're missing out what's going on, you ain't reading the news, you're not watching the news, and you're not going outside of your shell every now and then when you got to get to the store, or some of you essential workers out there, or you motherfuckers that just, whatever, you see what's going on. You got plenty of time to see it. Before I dip into any further into that, let's talk about a couple other things. The first things first. I'm happy to say that I am over a month clean from tobacco. You know what I'm saying? Over a month clean, and I feel it just feels great, man. I mean, I know the money has been saved like a motherfucker, man. I ain't gotta worry about spending $5, $10 on a pack of cigarettes no more a day. Because sometimes I was buying 2 packs. It was getting ridiculous a little bit with the smoking shit. As much as I was puffing them cigarettes, that shit was kind of getting on my damn nerves. So enough was enough.
I have had it with these motherfucking snakes.
So yeah, so just to be free from tobacco, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit was enough. Or just to be free from nicotine. It's crazy because I'm not even fucking with blunts anymore. I stopped smoking blunts. If I do smoke the blunt, I smoke a blunt maybe every now and then, but for real, I could taste a lot better than I could before. This ain't my first rodeo. I mean, for instance, this is my fourth time quitting, actually. I think it's my fourth time quitting. Cold turkey. And I have no interest in going back. I mean, I be tasting the cigarette. I be tasting that nicotine now. I didn't taste the blunt nicotine before. To me, just when you smoke weed in a blunt, I just felt like I had weed in the blunt and it was all good, but it wasn't all good. You could taste that nicotine, man. You ever notice too when you ever try to have a roach and you open up the roach? Those who smoke weed, you open up the roach and you try to pull the weed out when you like on hard times. You ain't got that much weed left. And you notice that shit's all oily and sticky, right? That's all the oil from the damn nicotine that's on that shit. I be tasting it a lot better. I'm almost to the point I just can't stand cigarettes, man. And I ain't got no problem with anybody that does it. It ain't no thing like that. I can't be a hypocrite because I obviously once that I was smoking since I was 11 years old, man. That was the first time I ever had a cigarette was when I was 11. First time I had a cigarette, man, was with my homeboy. His name was Josh at the time. How could I forget? We was we came up with the bright idea. I don't know how this came to play, but it was like somehow I think his people smoke, my people smoke. Funny because we went and I snuck a cigarette. He snuck a cigarette, but I think I snuck a Marlboro Red first. I smoked it first by myself. That was my first cigarette I smoked, was a Marlboro Red. And eventually I tried a Newport. I did be times my mom would leave that shit lit. I'd run over there and grab it, take a hit. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Because I look at like my brother. My brother didn't do that shit, you know? He stayed away from all the drugs and alcohol stuff, but just I was the second child that caught it. I got this annoying thing in the middle of the screen. I don't know why. Whatever. Yeah, man. So we go to get, like I was smoking that cigarette. At the time, it was crazy because I didn't even have a bed, man. I was sleeping on a little cot, man. It was fucked up. And I was smoking a cigarette out the window. I was crazy as fuck for doing that. But I had it in my head that I was like, they smoke in the house, so they won't be able to smell it. Which it worked for the most part. They wouldn't be able to know. I leave the window open. If it smelled like cigarette, they walk in sometimes with a cigarette, So, the house smelled like that shit. I'm used to smelling it around it all the time. So I wanted to try the motherfucker. What can I. And I got caught up in it, But I'm the only person to blame at the end of the day. Because my brother could have did the same thing, but he didn't. There's studies that show things like that, and being around smokers is a chance of you becoming one. Yeah, it's pretty high. Whatever. Fact of the matter is, I'm glad to be away from that shit. Yeah, man, we used to hide in a little like this, like behind the gym. I was playing basketball, and I would go out there just go smoke a cigarette, like, and turn a break. Like, no kid was doing that except like me and this motherfucker. Had these 18-year-old, 19-year-olds giving us cigarettes and shit. We bum one off of them motherfuckers. So yeah, man, here. I know you're 11 and everything like that, but 11, man. Damn, I don't know if I was 18, would I give somebody 11-year-old a cigarette? Probably not. That's pretty young. I don't know. I guess I can't be a hypocrite though. That just don't seem right. I've gave 16-year-olds and 15. I'm sure I gave them cigarettes before. I'm sure I bought cigarettes for them motherfuckers. Whatever. Call me a bad guy all you want to. Someone did it for me too, cocksucker. I remember when I was 19 trying to get beer. That was my thing, man. When I was 18, 19 trying to get beer, man. That was hard, bro. I hated doing that shit. I used to wait in front of the 7-Eleven. I'd be standing in the corner looking all conspicuous and shit. Hey, man.
Hello, Mindy.
One dude thought he was like, let me see your ID, because I'm walking up to him all big and shit. He's like, man, you look like you about 28, bro. I'm like, come on, dog. I'm telling you, I'm only 20. They won't sell you the beer. And they're like, no, they won't sell it to me. I don't know why they wouldn't either, but my face looked young. You got to imagine at 20 years old how young. I didn't have no facial hair, really. I just looked like a big guy and shit, you know? Sometimes people can, they mistake that with being old. I got a man I work with, or used to work with, he used to work with me. He would always go in the store, he'd buy the beer. Like, as long as he had his little construction outfit on, no one ever asks you for your ID when you got a construction outfit on. I swear to God, they don't, man. They automatically assume you like 28. He looked like a kid, man, to me. That motherfucker was like 20 and shit. Buying alcohol. I'm like, I'm 31, man. Like, somebody fucking snap me. Yeah, man, but just to be free away from them cigarettes, man, it's a blessing, man. I think it's been like fucking 33 days. I stopped counting after 30 days. It's been about 33 days. It's fantastic, man. It's great. What more can I say about it, you know? Smoked for a long time. From 11 to 31. It's a long fucking time, man. Enough is enough. It got down to me running out of money for once and not being able to buy cigarettes. And I hadn't been able to not buy cigarettes in such a long time that I was like, there's no way in fuck that I'm going to be okay with this shit. Like, I got to sit here and fiend for a cigarette and bum. I'm asking people to cigarette. I hate that shit. I was like, I'm so done with this. And I quit that same day. I quit the same day I was smoking cigarettes. I quit that day at about 12 o'clock that afternoon. Never done that before. Usually I like to wake up in the morning and start like that, like a fresh... Not this time. I was so tired. I just threw that shit out halfway. I was like, fuck this shit. I'm done. I ain't smoking cigarettes since. I ain't had no substitutes, no vapes, no nothing. Fuck that shit. I hate nicotine. Anyway, now let's get to the real shit. The shit that's been stressing everybody out. I feel like in the environment, like you just feel it in the air, man, you know? Whether it's a good thing, whether it's a bad thing, whether you can say we're coming together, whether you can say it's also causing hatred. Whether you could say it's causing racial tension in America. Oh boy, racial tension.
God damn it, you fucking spit cocksucker.
That's nothing new. Racial tension. It's hard for us to get along. TV, entertainment, the news, makes it real hard for races to get along. They keep us beefing. That's what their job is to do, is to keep us beefing so they can make a story. The George Floyd thing is fucked up. Real fucked up. I saw the video. I wasn't expecting to see such a horrific display of authority. That was the boundary has been crossed about 500 steps past. Like, motherfucker, you are not supposed to cross that line, and he crossed it. He sat there like a complete sociopath with his foot, his knee on that motherfucker's neck. That's supposed to be a terminology we use as an analogy. He literally put his knee on his neck and he left it there. Dirty motherfucker, man. These cops don't surprise me, man. I hear about this other black lady who was killed. I can't remember her damn name. Of course, I wish I could know it because I feel bad to not know her name. But obviously you hear what's going on. You're not getting a lot of story about a black woman in America who gets shot and killed. You're not hearing a lot of coverage about that stuff. I don't know. This is the shit that kills me, man. And it's like the whole thing, these police, man. Like I never had a good relationship with the police. I don't. But I'm not gonna sit there and say things about them on this video and all that nonsense and shit. I pretty much for the most part, I'm a law-abiding citizen. For the most part, you know, I smoke weed, whatever. I guess that's pretty much legal where I'm at anyway. They're criminalized, can't go to jail for it. So yeah, I'm a law-abiding citizen. I have a couple of things I did, but for the most part, I obey the law. I don't go out here doing shit. I don't sell. I don't do shit. I'm pretty up and up guy, and I hate that in a way because sometimes I'm like, damn, I want to go back to the old school lifestyle because you know, this shit don't. They say crime don't pay, but yeah, it does.
All this for 100?
Anyway, it's hard out there, man. It's hectic. There's another story that happened that really pisses me off because you know, you heard about that wide receiver that got killed. I guess he was a wide receiver, football player. He was just recently murdered by another nigga that could have been his brother. I don't know. I think they took like some money, a jacket. I don't know what the fuck it was. Shot him in the leg and in the chest, and he died of his injuries on the way in the ambulance, apparently. That's all I really read. I just kind of was like, ugh, that shit kind of just pissed me off, man. How could you do something like this? In a time like this, can we not stop robbing each other for a fucking split second? Can we not stop hating each other for a split second? Where's that protest at? Look, man, it's just the thing. It's just sickening, man. This whole world is sickening. This coronavirus bullshit, COVID-19, it's all bullshit, man. I hate this shit. I hate what's going on. We all hate it. Shit, I don't know what it's been doing. Maybe it's been influencing my mood. Not really. It shouldn't. I feel like I have to discuss this shit because it's that important. I was working on a video and I feel like I had to put that on hold because of all the shit that's going on right now. It's a crazy world out there. You gotta be safe. You gotta be careful. I don't know what to believe. I don't know what to hear. I don't know, you know, I don't even know what to do anymore except I just keep my faith in God and things that work mysteriously for me has been keeping me going. You know, I guess I'm a conscious type person. I can't even say that shit without laughing because I think about this dude on To Catch a Predator. He said he was on there. He was all jittered up on meth and shit. He's like, I'm a conscious type person.
I didn't know I sent that one.
You didn't know?
Well, actually, yeah, I did, but wow.
He's like, yeah, he's a conscious type person. He came over to fuck a 13-year-old, but he's a conscious type person. That shit is just funny to me. So every time if I say that shit, it makes me think of him. Because everybody got memes and jokes for this motherfucker all day long. You got to go into the TCAP community. It's hilarious, man. I had to kind of stay away from them motherfuckers. I'm like, why am I so obsessed with watching fucking pedophiles get arrested and beat up?
I don't want to go to jail.
I got him in a bloody puddle for you right now, officer.
Like, why am I so obsessed with this shit? It's just not right. I don't know. It's not right. Something's weird about that shit. I'm almost like, am I just as sick as him? Like, his obsession for a young girl, I have an obsession to watch him be beat and fucked up, even killed. It wouldn't, you know? Anyway, man, look, it's hard to crack a smile through all this shit. I'm gonna start making. I got some videos I'm working on. I was working on a video actually, as far as a very highly edited video. I'm hoping y'all can't see my hold on. I'm making sure y'all couldn't see my balls or nothing like that because I couldn't see. I'm like, damn, I had to delete the whole video, man. You saw my balls. I put a big ass sensor screen on the bottom with a big ass black bar. Man, I was worried about that for a second. That'd suck, man. It's a long video. You know? I do apologize for this long delay. I seen somebody reach out to me. I appreciate that. Telling me to do a stream. I thought about doing a stream that week, and I don't know what the hell it was. I laid in bed the whole time. I'm about to get a new job and shit, hopefully. I'm supposed to pass a drug test. Shut up. Don't say shit to me. Don't you say any smart ass shit. Just playing. I just got to pass the drug test or whatever. That's easy. Pass that. I studied for it. I'll pass it. And if this motherfucker does call me like he was being honest, like he sound like good, he's gonna pay me like $4 more dollars. I was already getting paid plus benefits and stuff like that. I'm out. Deuces. Gotta go. Got somebody offering me better pay and benefits. Y'all motherfuckers suck. For real, man. I appreciate the bonus I got from my job. That was cool. I got a little bonus for working during this essential shit, but it wasn't that much money. But I'm just the thankful kind of person, man. I'll grab like a handful of quarters like this, cut my hands like that. I'm just grateful, man. You know, so I'm not the type to complain, really. It's hard. It's hard out there, like I said before, man. It's just to see that video was sickening, you know. I'm glad he got charged and everything like that. These protests are out in my neighborhoods. Like they're out. I've seen pictures and all types of things out there that I've seen the protesters out there. I waved at them and shit. It's black and white people together, and they're all races together, and it's a beautiful thing to see that. I'm not gonna get into the whole like groups and stuff. I'm not gonna go into like deep into that kind of political shit and get because I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I like to just keep it, stand back and just kind of peep it out, just watch, and then keep my thoughts. That's all you can do with politics, man, because ain't nobody gonna agree with each other, really. You know. Rest in peace to George Floyd. Rest in peace to that wide receiver. Put the gun down, man. And get knocked out like your father used to. For real, put the gun down, bro. Chill. Put the fucking gun down, man. Relax. Get your knee off of the neck when he says, I can't breathe anymore. You lost your soul. Where's your empathy at, man? Lost it, bro. I heard you killed 2 people, he said. Sociopath. Stupid motherfuckers. Y'all couldn't tell? He didn't even say anything. He was just... This shit was... No conscience. Fuck him. Anyway, y'all take it easy out there. Y'all be safe. Be like I said, be prepared to see some new videos coming soon. You might not even see my face. There might be a possibility I have my face still in the video, whatever it is, but it's gonna be a lot of videos to do like movies and clips like that. I got a lot of things I want to say in my own style of how I do it. Those are gonna be the videos I would like to keep pumping out a lot more, and just get with the times and just kind of just get with it, man. Instead of saying I'm gonna do it. Hopefully you guys see me soon and I do what I say, you know. I would love to do that. But, you know, sometimes in my mind, man, it's hard. It holds me back. I'm my own, you know, I'm my own enemy, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the only person that can defeat me is me. No one else can fuck with me. But I can definitely defeat myself. That's for damn sure. I think you niggas can fuck with me, though. Fire no. Anyway, man, y'all, like I said, y'all take it easy out there. Y'all be motherfucking safe, man. I love it's all love, man. For real. Thank you guys for supporting me, man. I'm close to 7,000 soon. I hope when I start doing these new videos, I hope I start cashing in subs quickly because, you know, eventually I want my life to do it like straight up 360. Just wake up one day and it's like, damn, my life changed. You know, I would love to see that happen. Right now, I'm gonna struggle with y'all right now. And even when I do, it does get to that level. I'm still gonna be doing what I do. I'm still gonna be reaching out to y'all because I understand the struggle. We all in this together. That's what they say. That's what I say. Peace.